World War Z is a 2013 action-packed apocalyptic thriller directed by Mark Forster and starring Brad Pitt as Jerry Lane, a former United Nations investigator who is forced to travel the world to find a way to stop a fast-spreading zombie pandemic. Based on Max Brooks's novel, the film presents a globe-trotting race against time as civilization collapses under the weight of the undead outbreak.
Jerry Lane is enjoying a peaceful morning with his wife Karen and their daughters in Philadelphia when suddenly chaos erupts. The city is overrun by rapid, fast-moving zombies attacking people and turning them within seconds. As panic spreads, the Lane escape in their car, narrowly avoiding the outbreak. Jerry's former UN colleague Terry Umatoni helped evacuate them to a US Navy vessel off the coast in exchange for Jerry to help investigate the virus.
Jerry, a handful of SEALs will go with your security force.
No, my guys will get you, and you assist the doctor pursuing your leads. My guys will get you out. We do the heavy lifting.
Can't help you. I can't leave my family.
Take a look around here, Mr. Lane. Each and every one of these people are here because they serve a purpose. There's no room here for non-essential personnel. There's a long line of people waiting for one of those bugs.
Jerry is tasked with escorting Dr. Andrew Fassbach to South Korea, where the first known case was reported. Upon arriving at Camp Humphrey, the base is already infested. Fassbach dies accidentally, forcing Jerry to rely on US soldiers for information. He learned from an imprisoned CIA operative that Israel had prior knowledge of the outbreak and built a massive wall around Jerusalem before the chaos began. The operative critically mentions that the zombie avoid attacking certain individuals, hinting at a possible weakness. Jerry flies to Jerusalem, where Mossad agent Jürgen Wurmbrand explains how Israeli intelligence intercepted signals about the outbreak early and fortified the city.
It's patient zero from India.
That's the problem. There's so many potential sources in play that no one knows where it began. The organ trade in Germany, strange examples of violent behavior across the Asian peninsulas. Meanwhile, the zombie plague keeps spreading, and we do what we can. These are the Jerusalem Salvation Gates. 2 of 10 portals to the security perimeter into fortified Israel.
Inside, life seems normal, until a loud celebration attracts zombies outside the wall. In a terrifying escalation, the zombies pile on top of each other to breach the massive barrier, overwhelming the city in minutes. As they flee, Jerry notices that zombies ignore terminally ill people, reinforcing a possible theory for a cure. Jerry barely escapes with the help of Sejan, an Israeli soldier, who he saved by amputating her infected hand before the virus spreads. Jerry and Sejan manage to board a commercial plane bound for a World Health Organization facility in Wales. However, a hidden zombie causes an outbreak mid-flight. In a desperate move, Jerry detonates a grenade, blowing a hole in the plane and crashing it. He and Sejan are the only survivors, and they make their way to the WHO Research Center.
I believe these things have a weakness. And that weakness is weakness. Our weakness. I have witnessed them literally bypass people. Walk right around them like a river around a rock. Why? I think because those people were sick. I think they were terminal. And these things could sense it. I think they're spreading a pathogen. And they need a healthy host.
At the WHO facility, Jerry explains his theory. Jerry proposes injecting healthy individuals with a curable pathogen as a form of camouflage against the zombies. To prove this theory, he must retrieve deadly pathogens from a zombie-infested wing of the facility. Jerry, Sejan, and the head doctor fight through the lab. They retrieve the pathogen samples, but as Jerry is about to leave, a lone zombie blocks his path. Jerry is forced to test his theory by injecting himself. And a few moments later, Jerry then opens the door.
Look at them.
His theory is proven correct. The zombies ignore Jerry, allowing him to pass with the pathogen samples in his possession. He is later given a cure, and the information is broadcast worldwide. Jerry and Sagan reach a secure area, and he is reunited with his family. A vaccine is created, serving as a stealth against the zombies, enabling civilians to escape infested regions safely and empowering the military to combat the zombies more effectively.
If you can fight, fight.
Head north if you can. Hello? Is there anyone out there hearing this?
Help each other.
Mexico City has been declared a complete loss.
Be prepared for anything. Our war has just begun.
World War Z explores global crisis management, survival instinct, and the resilience of humanity. It presents a realistic, fast-paced take on a zombie apocalypse, emphasizing the importance of intelligence, adaptability, and sacrifices in the face of catastrophe. Unlike traditional zombie films, it focuses on the global scale of the outbreak, making it a tense and thought-provoking thriller. 接下来我们揭晓今天的学习内容。The phrase "we do the heavy lifting" means that we take on the hardest or most challenging part of a task, project, or situation. It implies putting in significant effort, whether physically, mentally, or emotionally, while others may contribute less or benefit from the work. For example, our team does the heavy lifting while management takes the credit. The phrase "walk right around them like a river around a rock" is a metaphor for avoiding obstacles, oppositions, or difficult people with ease and fluidity rather than engaging in direct conflict. It suggests adaptability, resilience, and a strategic approach to overcoming challenges. For example, instead of arguing with them, just walk around them like a river around a rock. That's it for this episode of Cinephile. You can find more on the FUNDAY website. Let's make every day a fun day.
I have to go. They're gonna kick us off the ship.
What?
If I go, you, the girls, Tommy have a place to stay. If I don't, back in Philly tonight.
What about Terry? Can't he do anything?
Mike and Terry aren't in charge of anything anymore.